Hey, welcome back to Bikes and Vans. Today, it's Tuesday night, and I just was lucky enough to secure a spot for Sunday's shuttle day at Dry Hill in Port Angeles. I'm pretty excited. So what I wanted to do is make sure that my tires were up to speed since I got the bike. Well, I did have a problem with my rear wheel, covered under warranty and replaced. But that was like in December. I haven't really checked my tires other than just putting air in them. So I'm going to put some more sealant in them. I pulled all the air out, broke the bead, and popped a little pocket off. The back tire has a little bit of sealant, probably because that's most recent that I just had to put it on the new rear rim and hub that I got from Race Face. But I'm going to add a little bit more sealant and get them pumped back up and ready for riding this weekend up at Dry Hill. So a little rough on the brakes and the tires and the wheels up there, so I want to make sure it's ready to go. I don't really know how to do this very well or anything with a bike because all I'm used to really working on are these race bikes for BMX, and even that I'm not very good at. So stuff with gears and derailleurs and shifters and all that are not out of my skill set, but yeah, I'm getting better. Sure miss my son because he's a certified Trek mechanic and he could really help me out with this, but he's moved to Tulsa. So I'm just gonna I got about a half a quart of this left. I'm gonna put half of what I have left in each tire, call it a day, and then use my little electric cobalt pump to pump them back up and get ready for the weekend. I'm trying to make it as messy as possible. That's the goal. It's not going to hurt because over the weekend I mistakenly drained my transmission fluid out of my Subaru instead of my oil when I was trying to change my oil. So I had to kind of change plans there and not only change oil but change the transmission fluid because it was sitting in here about empty of transmission fluid. But transmission fluid got everywhere, and that stuff stinks like, it smells like BO. That's what it smells like. Now the whole garage kind of smells like that. So if I make a little mess with the sealant, it's not really that big a deal. Alright, so I got that sealant in. I'm going to take a minute, put the tires back on the beads there, and then pump them back up. Okay, so I got sealant in both the tires. I got them pushed back up on the bead or on the rim, and I gotta be honest, that was pretty easy. I didn't video it because I didn't know how long it was gonna take me, but as inconvenient and I guess frustrating as it can be to work with bike tires sometimes, working with these big 29 inchers is a lot better than working on these like 100 psi 20-inch race bikes and race tires. So much easier. So I got this on. I got my Cobalt 24 volt air pump that comes with a little fitting that screws onto the Presta valve, and it's electric, runs off the same battery as my drill. I'm gonna get this going to pop the bead again. Not to pop the bead, to set the bead. There it goes. Pump them up today to about 26 psi. 23.4. 26 even. Perfect. Take this off. This is that fitting I was telling you about. Screws right over the Presta valve, right onto the threads, the same threads your cap goes on. And one more time. That was easy. I always set aside a solid hour for what I think should be 15 minutes worth of work. The last one, you may have saw, had a bit of a hard time getting that bead to pop back onto the rim with the low pressure cobalt thing, so I had to fire up the big 150 psi compressor and jam it with some air to get the tire to pop out. But I didn't give up on that cobalt compressor. I kept going. It just didn't work out. So the big compressor pumped air right in it, got it popped on, cleaned up a little, ready to ride this weekend. Here we go.